I am the true alpha male. And specifically, I am your father figure. I am the living legend of hair loss. I'm one of the most popular YouTubers that exist that focuses largely on the topic of male pattern baldness, or the fear that one day you might go bald. That's really more so, I think, what a lot of my viewers are watching these hair loss videos for. So to help you guys out, I made a video recently. It was called How to Know If You Would Go Bald. First, tell me these 7 things. And so this has had 559 views, 24 comments, 10 thumbs up. So this is really, I think, the direction of these hair loss videos. Because again, daily, what's this notification? Oh, Instagram, someone's trying to direct message me. They're wanting to show me pictures of their hairline. No, I'm not, that's creepy. I'm not looking at teenage boys' hairlines. That's weird. No, what's this? A Facebook friend request? They want me to look at, yeah, that's what my life is like. And I completely ignore those messages because, but Nick, I'm a fan. No, you're not. If you were a fan, you'd already know. And those things that I mentioned in the video, the 7 things. So let's check out, what I did is I offered to start helping people if they're willing to tell me the 7 things so that I can better assess and predict as a random guy on the internet. Notice I didn't say professional, a random guy on the internet, whether I think you're gonna go bald. So the first taker for this, James Jordan. Here's what he says. Here's the 7 things. Age 35. So already at age 35, all you have to do is look in the mirror. Okay? If you still have most of your hair, then you're probably going to keep most of your hair most of the rest of your life. So really, if you're age 35, done, bye, the video's over. There's nothing else you need to know. You're already the age that determines whether you're going to be going bald or not for the second half of your life. If you've held on to most of your hair by 35, like this guy who's 38 and a half, yeah, receding hairline, okay. But as far as me going bald in the next couple years, most likely not. So I've already answered your question, but let's take a look at the other stuff. Number 2, he said, a photo of himself at age 1, he was in Norwood 1, which again, a projection of you at age 35 is what you're saying. Okay, that's good. Full beard at age 16, which could be a reason why you go bald sooner. I did have a full connected beard at age 16. Ethnicity, British white. Okay, so about somewhere around a third of my DNA is that, which actually increases the likelihood you will go bald soon. Next, forehead high, just like me, okay? Because I see if you have a low forehead, you're less likely to go bald soon. So he's saying that he's currently in Norwood 2. So all that means is we've got a V shape going on, but until it starts rounding off, that's not really balding. Norwood 2 is still just a recede. It's more of a maturing hairline. It's not until you start getting round. And I'm like a Norwood 2.5. But again, he's 35. This guy's fine. Okay. Number 7, been on Propecia for 9 years. That's the wild card right there. And then the last comment, talk to me, Nick. What are my chances, LOL? All right. So here's the thing. And it's funny, you can tell I didn't rehearse this, so I didn't even know what this was going to say. I thought, let me just go through some of these. Yeah, you're on Propecia. So that's like with Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher, he was on some kind of drug for a while and it kept him from going, and now he's off the drug. So what's going to happen once you're off the drug, Donald Trump, even with his 1970s hair transplant, which is the reason he has to have it so long. And in the video, and if you've seen the clip where he was getting off the elevator, not the elevator, what is it called? A helicopter. Is English my first language? He's getting off the helicopter and his hair, it flaps up and he's just bald right here because that's how they did the hair transplant back in the 70s or whatever it was. And that's why he had the Make America Great hats. He'd wear those in the campaign so that the helicopter wouldn't blow his hair away. That's why it's so long, is to cover up the unnatural bald spots. So while he does have hair up here, he doesn't have it back here because they took that and put it up there. So it's interesting because ultimately you are in theory you are in Norwood 2 because you're on Propecia and you've been on it for nearly a decade. But your baby photo was in Norwood 1. And trying to think of anything else. And, well, see, so I guess the age thing doesn't even matter at this point. I've got to rule out your age because I thought you were safe because of you being 35. I got to rule that out. That doesn't matter anymore. The baby photo was Norwood 1. That's in your favor. The full beard by 16, the British white, the high forehead. This is actually going to be interesting. What I'm going to say is if not going bald means that much to you and you're okay with any possible side effects of the Propecia, sounds like you just need to stay on the Propecia, because I think it very well could be for you. The moment you get off the Propecia, you're going to end up looking, your hairline's going to go back more like mine has compared to you. As far as you be the baby photo of Norwood 1 though, that's the thing that is your ally. Well, so yeah, what I would say is stay on the Propecia for you. Now, if you end up becoming like me and say, I don't care if I go bald, I'll just grow a beard, because obviously you can grow a beard. You could look like me, you just shave off your hair. But it sounds like for you, what matters most to you is being able to maintain your hair. So if you've been on Propecia for 9 years and you're not seeing side effects by now, I guess it's not hurting you. Now, what I don't know is, I do know that I've heard that it could have some kind of other side effects, maybe even fathering children. I don't know. That's your thing. But as far as just asking, do I predict that you're going to go bald? I think your chances of going bald are highly likely, actually. I'd say there's like to answer your question, to go off Propecia today and not go back on it, what would happen to your hair? I would predict that within the next couple of years, I'd say by the time you're 40, that there's a good chance that you'll at least be Norwood 3. I think there's a good chance of that. I don't think that you would necessarily just instantly go bald. The baby photo of you at age 1, that's really the thing you have going for you. Man, what a wild card with the Propecia. And I'm glad I didn't read that comment before. So there you go. That's my live response to you. It sounds like you need to stay on Propecia if that's something you believe strongly in. If not, your other option is to get off the Propecia, see what happens, and end up adopting this look. Because if nothing else, if you've been growing a beard since 16, then you're going to be able to grow a nice full beard like this to give it 2 months. There you go. That's not advice. That's just my observation. I'm not a professional. I'm some random guy on the internet. Nothing more. Your comments belong right here.